Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle featuring the major characters of the world game. Gone is the relative safety of the group stage. This is where everything now is do or die. One mistake could cost you a place in the quarter-finals. Everything suddenly an awful lot more serious. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. And here is the national anthem of Ukraine. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Franck Ribéry. He's got brilliant technical ability, and that allows him to dribble his way out of some very tight spaces, creating something out of nothing. And he doesn't try to do it all himself. He's very good at always being aware of the options that are around him and often picking out the right one.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ribéry. Zidane. Henry gets on the end of it. And here's Ribéry. Khrushchev. Hoists it forward. Khrushchev plays it long. Ribéry. And that's a throw-in. He goes long. Dallas is there to heave it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Khrushchev, Shevchenko, Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Good clearance and very necessary. Ribéry tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Makaleli. Zidane. And here's Henry. Henry! Goal! France! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. France have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Vieira. Zidane. Well read, he sorted that out. Ribéry. And he heaves it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Zidane. Out to the right. Played back in. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Ribéry. Zidane plays it out to the wing. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Makaleli positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Henry. Gets the better of his man. Gets good distance on it. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Shevchenko. Keeper's ball. Vieira. And it's Henry. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shevchenko. Kusiev. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the defence can get it clear. And here's Shevchenko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
France come in, having established that lead. Okay, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ribery. Zidane brings the ball forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Rotan. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Zidane. Makaleli. Vieira. France get it back again. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Zidane goes for goal!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's Husiev. Abidal was not to be moved. That's great strength on the ball. Zidane is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Henry. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Timoshuk gets it away. And here's Zidane. And Zidane! That comes as a mighty relief. Has beaten it away. Oh, that's nice. Well, he has been fouled there.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. Oh, smart save. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Timoshuk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Shevchenko threads one through.
Ukraine are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looking for. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Ukraine have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Henry. Rotan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He gets past his man. And it's Zidane. Ball through needs to be good here. That'll be a throw. Ukraine making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Timoshuk knocks it away. Zidane. Referee has just said play on. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Rapidly approaching the end. Ukraine are staring a first-round exit in the eye. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. With Husiev. Timoshuk. Going through. Zidane. Now it's Zidane. Gone back to the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Tries to locate someone up front. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Right through the middle. Henry, he's got away. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France advance, and now they can focus their thoughts on the quarter-finals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, it's knockout football, and ultimately you win is what counts, and they seem to be able to adapt to whatever's required to make good progress. A team to keep an eye on, I think.